Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to create this Cosy Christmas tree illustration in the app IBIS PAINT X. I'm going to show you how to make this visible texture appear on the card or just a digital illustration that you create. So let's get started. So this is the 3:4 ratio canvas. And first of all, I'm going to draw the tree, so I'm just switching on the symmetry tool, and before starting I'm going to apply the texture. For the texture I'm using drawing paper texture available under material patterns gray. So first I just applied that pattern, and then I made that layer blending mode as multiply. Then everything I'm going to draw that comes under this texture layer. So the texture layer is going to be on the top, and it is going to be on the multiply blending mode, and whatever I'm going to draw under this layer. So first, in the first layer I'm just drawing a tree structure using felt tip pen soft brush, and using bucket tool I'm just filling the the tree structure. And next, in a new layer I'm going to draw the stem of the tree in a brown color, and this layer comes under the tree layer. Then I'm going to add the details. For adding the details I'm just switching on the alpha lock button on the layer, and using laser tool I'm just selecting like this to add some texture. I'm using Airbrush triangle brush to add these gradient shadow like details. And as you can see, whatever I'm just details that I'm adding only appears on the the lasso selection area. So then in the same layer that we have the tree structure and the shadow, I'm just clicking on the invert symbol available under the lasso tool and adding these light color shadow highlight details, and doing the same process with the stem as well. So first of all I'm going to select the areas to be shadow should be added, and using the dark color I'm just adding shadow details. And in the same layer, just by clicking the invert option available under the lasso tool, I'm just inverting the selection, and in the remaining area I'm just adding the lighter color. In this way we can avoid excess uses of layers and blending modes, all those things. So then at the bottommost layer I'm just adding some bg like color as a background. Then I feel like the tree is very small, and so using the transform tool, just by clicking on the canvas option, I just increase the size of the tree. Then above the bottom layer, background color layer, I just created a new layer, and using the airbrush tool I'm just create this darker background. And in a new layer, using add blending mode and charcoal mode brush, I just created these highlights. So then I feel like the stem is more visible, so I'm just erasing the bottom part of the stem using airbrush eraser. So now comes the light parts. I'm going to add all the light details. For that I'm using felt tip pen soft, and using the circle tool on, I'm just creating a ball like shapes like this. And I just created a new layer with the blending mode to add some glow to the balls. So I'm using airbrush tool, brush, to add this shiny glow details. So I'm using reddish color for the red balls, white color for the white balls, and the brush should be a little bit more than that of the ball size. So next I'm going to draw the light settings. For that I'm using glitter dot add brush. So I'm just adding in a slope way and the blending mode of this layer is also going to be add. So I'm also adding the same details to the stem. Now I'm going to add the star. In the same layer, I'm using the star brush. I'm using the star details, and I'm just adding the snow one brush to add these background details with reducing its opacity. Then using the text brush, so using the text tool and Great Vibes font, I'm just creating the two text, Merry and Christmas. So I'm just using the dark yellowish color for the Merry and mild beige like color for the Christmas, and just increasing the stroke size a little bit. So then I feel like I should add the shadow. So I'm using drop shadow option available under the style tool to add a little bit of shadow like this. So here it is. Now everything is ready, and I feel like the texture is more visible, and so I'm adding some more darkness at the background of Christmas, Merry and Christmas, so that the text look more visible than everything else. And at the top layer above everything, I'm just creating new layer with the blending mode add and using a light 4 brush to add these details. So here comes the Christmas tree illustration. I hope you like this. If you like, please subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.